Hello, my dear students. How are you all? Let's add value to your knowledge account today. Welcome to our Finance and Accounting Academy channel. I'm Dr. Bharti Sunil. Have you ever thought how Flipkart or your favorite local restaurant know if their books are actually balanced? Now I will explain one tool which will help companies or restaurants or any business to know what are the mistakes are done by them in their accounting before it becomes a big disaster so that they can rectify that. So what is this called? This is called trial balance. And by the end of this video, you will understand why accountants consider this as a safety net. Come on, let's solve this trial balance problem step by step. In the previous video, I've explained you preparation of simple entries and preparation of compound entries, and using those simple and compound entries, how to prepare ledger accounts, right? And using those ledger accounts, how to prepare trial balance also I have explained in the previous video. But that is one method, and in today's class I will explain another method of preparation of trial balance. So this trial balance we will prepare using all the balances in books of accounts. So here I have taken one problem. Prepare trial balance from the following balances as on 31st March 2024 for Rainbow Electronics. Here, various accounts balances we can see. So, using these accounting balances, we have to prepare trial balance. First of all, before going to trial balance, you should understand what are what, right? You should understand one concept, DEAL, deal, right? Next, CLIP. What is this DGAL deal and CLIP clip? See, we have prepared different accounts, right? We have prepared personal accounts, we have prepared real accounts, we have prepared nominal accounts. Where you will get this DEAL means you will get on debit side. So how you will get on debit side, I will show you. If you take trial balance, it is a statement. Here you will write particulars, right? Here you will write ledger folio, means from where you have taken all these balances. Next, here we'll write amount. This is debit balance. This is credit balance. Right? So, if you take like this, first what we should do, we should write all these like cash in hand, bank balances, capital, all the things we have to write, all the accounts we have to write here, right? Next, we should understand what we should write on the debit column, what we should write on the credit column. Okay, so for your easy understanding, I want to tell you where we have to write this deal, where we have to write this clip. We'll write deal here. What is DEAL? What is CLIP? What is deal? Deal means, I will show you the full form. D means drawings. E means expenses. A means assets. L means losses. If any of these four are there, we have to write in the debit column. Next, coming to the credit side. C means what? Capital. L, liabilities. Say for example, bank overdraft. Next, any loan taken, that all will come under liabilities. Next, coming to the I means what? Income. Next, profit. So like this, you have to remember what will come on what side. Here, what you will get all assets. Here you will get all expenses, all losses, and also drawings, right? And on the credit side, what you will get? You will get all liabilities. Liabilities include first item. What is the first item in the balance sheet or the liability side? Capital. Next, all the other liabilities, right? Means sundry creditors, bank overdraft, loan taken from bank, like that. All liabilities you will get on the credit side, and next incomes you will get on the credit side. Income means what? Rent received, commission received, huh? Like that. Next, P means profit. What are the profit you get, that you have to write on the credit side. So this is called what? CLIP. And here DEAL. So remember this. Next, when you prepare trial balance, what we have to understand, we should see that all the balances, whatever are given, that should be written here first, right? And we have to check which side you have to write the amount. Is it clear? So shall we prepare trial balance now? After preparation of the trial balance, what you have to remember, that both sides should be equal. If you are getting both sides equal, means our accounts, whatever are prepared, means whatever the ledger accounts are prepared, are perfectly prepared and rightly balanced and taken in the trial balance on the appropriate side. Then our trial balance will tally. If any mistake is done anywhere, then our trial balance will not be tallying, means our trial balance will not be balanced. And you know what is the importance of this trial balance? Unless and until you know the preparation of trial balance, you cannot understand how to prepare your trading account, profit and loss account, and balance. You will be given trial balance in the problem. So based on the trial balance, you will be preparing what? Final account. So here I am explaining you how to prepare trial balance using the balances given. Here I gave all the balances, means debit balance and credit balances, only in one particular column. You should understand the basic concept, means what we should write on the debit, what we should write in the debit column, D E A L, deal we should write here, clip we should write here. Now I'll show you the solution. We'll prepare trial balance. We'll write all the accounts names here. We'll draw one ledger folio column and one debit balances column, and we will also draw credit balances column. Trial balance of Rainbow Electronics as on 31st March 2024, right? So here we will write column headings. First it is particulars. This is ledger folio, right? Here we'll write debit balances, rupees, and here we will write credit balances, rupees, right? So first, what is cash in hand? So cash in hand means it is our asset. So first we will write here cash in hand. So what is cash in hand? Cash in hand is our asset, because whatever the cash is there with us, that is our asset. Means it is which account? Real account. Okay. So where we have to write? So I will tell you, deal debit side what we should write? D E A L, and credit side what you should write? CLIP. So here A means what? Asset. So we'll write amount here, cash in hand 18,000. Right? Next, bank balance. Bank balance is also our asset. So here we are writing in the debit. Debit. How much is our bank balance? 52,000. Next, capital. Capital is our liability. So L, which side we have to write? L on the credit side. So here we'll put a dash, and here we'll write capital. Capital is how much? We'll put dash here. Drawings. Drawings means where is D here? Means we have to write in the debit column. So drawings is how much? 12,000. So drawings. Drawings 12,000. Next is sales. Sales means what? Income. Income means what? Credit balance, right? So sales. So sales is how much? 3,20,000. So here we'll write 3,20,000. Next, purchases. Purchases is our expenditure. So expenses means where you have to write E. E means what? Expense. So here we write E means expense, that is purchases. Purchases how much? 2,40,000. Okay, for your understanding, I will write here, it's better. D is equal to drawings. E means expenses. A means assets. L means losses. This is which side? Debit side. Credit side. C, L, I, P. C means what? Capital. Liabilities. Income. Profit. Okay. So now we will see. So cash in hand is over. Bank balances, capital, drawing, sales, purchase are over. Now we'll come to rent paid. So rent paid. So what is rent paid? It is our expense. So where you will get expenses on the debit side. So here we'll write rent paid. How much of rent we have paid? 30,000. Next, salaries. Salaries also our payment. Means it is also our expenditure, right? So here we'll write salaries. What is the amount? 48,000. For your convenience sake, you put dashes here. So it will be easy for you. Next, furniture. What is furniture? Furniture is our asset. So all assets will come under debit side. So here you can see DEAL. A means what? Assets. Where you have written debit. So here what we should write? Furniture. So furniture. How much? 35,000. Put dash here. Next, machinery. Machinery is also our asset. So asset will come under debit side. So machinery is how much? 80,000. Dash. Next, debtors. Debtors means our current asset. Debtors will write here. Debtors on the debit side. Means where we'll write assets, there we'll write debtors. So 55,000. Next, creditors. Creditors means our liability. In the previous video's problem, we have purchased goods from Raju. Raju was our creditor. At the same time, we have sold on credit basis now to Ram. Ram was our debtor. Debtors we should write in the debit column and creditors we should write in the credit column. Creditors. So what is the creditors amount? 42,000. Right. Next, loan from bank. Means we have taken loan from bank. Means we have to pay that amount in future, no? So it's our liability. So all liabilities we have to write in the credit place, right? So that is why I am writing in the credit place. So loan from bank. That loan they have taken from bank. So banker is their creditor. So that is why I am writing in the credit place. So how much is the amount? 60,000. Right. Next, electricity means it is their expenditure. Electricity bill every month we'll pay, no? So that is our expenditure. So all expenses we have to take under debit column. So expenses. So here I am writing electricity. How much is the amount? 15,000. So what is insurance premium? Insurance premium means payment of insurance. Why you do insurance? Because our company has to face many risks. So to cover that risk, we take insurance policy. For that insurance policy, we have to pay insurance premium. So insurance premium is our expenditure. So what is our expenditure here? 8,000. So where we have to show expenses? On the debit side. So here I am taking expense insurance premium 8,000. Last item. So what is commission received? It is our income. So all incomes are to be taken under credit column. So here we are taking commission received in income column. So what is our commission received amount? 21,000. So here we will write commission received rupees 21,000. Right? So now we will total our trial balance. So we should get both the sides equal. If you are getting both the sides equal means our trial balance is arithmetically correct, means accurate. Okay. So whenever we prepare ledger accounts, if our ledger accounts are properly prepared and properly balanced, right, then our trial balance also will be correct. If our trial balance is correct, then our final accounts also will be correct. What is our final accounts preparation? See, after preparing this trial balance, we will prepare trading account, profit and loss account, and balance sheet. Trial balance is very important. This trial balance is a combination of all balances. See, in this problem, we have taken all accounts. We have taken personal account, we have taken real account, we have taken nominal account. Means here we have taken assets, cash in hand asset, bank balance asset, right? Next, furniture asset, machinery asset, debtors asset. Next, we have taken liabilities. Capital is liability. Drawing also will take under liabilities column. Next, we will take what is the other one? Loan from bank is also our liability. Creditors also is our liability, right? Next, expenses means nominal account. Sales, income, purchases, expenditure, rent paid, expenditure, salaries, expenditure, right? Electricity, expenditure, insurance premium, expenditure, commission received is our income. So we have covered assets, liabilities, capital, drawings, expenses, incomes. So we have covered all these things in our trial balance problem. So now we will do total of our credit side. 5,93,000. Now debit balance is 18. Here also we'll get 5,93,000. Means both the sides amounts are same. So our trial balance is balanced. So this is about our today's class. Today what we have done, we have prepared trial balance using all the balances of different accounts, that is personal account, real account, and nominal account. In the previous video, I have explained you preparation of trial balance by taking balances from ledger accounts. In the present video, I have explained you preparation of trial balance using balances given in the problem. So after preparation of this trial balance, you will be having good clarity about what are what is under deal, what is under clip. Deal means what? Deal means drawings, expenses, assets and losses, and a clip means capital, liabilities, income and profit. So you remember this. Deal means D, debit side it will come. Clip means it will come on the credit side. So remember this particular hint so that you can prepare trial balance very easily, right? So after preparation of trial balance, only you can able to prepare trading account, profit and loss account and balance sheet. So that is final accounts. If you are preparing final accounts means all the next process will come. That is making analysis, interpretation, right, and communicating to the interested parties. Again, it will start. So how it will start again? How we have prepared accounting process? We have identified all financial transactions. First step. Second, we have done generalizing. Third, we have done ledger posting. Fourth, we have done trial balance. Right. Now, what are left now? Preparation of final accounts that we will do in the next class. Is it clear? So, that's all for today, but learning never stops. If you like my videos, please like, share, comment, and subscribe so that it will reach many students. So you can follow all my videos. In all the videos, I have explained all the concepts from basic. If a student is perfect with basics, then you will be very strong in accounting. Whether you are a student or employee of any organization, or if you want to become entrepreneur, you should know about accounting. So all my videos in financial accounting will be helping you for all students from intermediate level to PG level. That means from +1, +2, whether it is CBSE or intermediate board or ICSE, BCom, MCom, BBA, MBA, all the professional courses like ACA, SWA, ACS, CFA, like all the professional courses, it will be very useful to you. And those who are preparing for UGC NET and also who are preparing for NISM exam or SEBI exams or NSC related exams, for all those exams, these accounts will be very useful to you. Please share your videos with others, and please subscribe my channel. It will be a good motivation to me to do many videos to you. I'm also doing videos in investment management, cost accounting, business economics, and I'll be starting doing in other subjects also. Please watch my videos and also share with others. So keep learning, keep growing. Thanks for watching. We'll meet in the next video. Thank you.